What's good, y'all? What's good, Real Talk Squad? This is Miles, and you're listening to Real Talk with Miles Johnson, where you know I always keep it real. Let's get right into it, man. Wow. The Miami Heat tied it up, y'all. They tied it up. I didn't think they would do it. Not in Denver. Not in that altitude. The fact that they got a game and the Lakers couldn't get one game. This is series now. This is series now. And the Heat are one of those teams. Once you have them believe they can win, you're in trouble. So, what's about to happen? This series, whether you like it or not, is going 7 games. I got the Nuggets winning in 7 games. But this series is definitely going the distance. You can't have a team of undrafted guys who are playing with house money believe now, okay, we can beat this team. Like, once you have a team just believe they can win, now you're in trouble. Because the Heat are literally playing with house money. They should not be here. If they lose the finals, well, gotta tip their cap to them. They were an 8th seed that got to the finals, bro. The Nuggets are the number 1 seed. We're the best team overall, getting the Timberwolves out in 5 games, getting the Suns in 6 games, getting the Lakers in 4 games. They haven't even been to a 7-game series yet. 7-game series. I mean, they haven't gone to game 7 yet. They have the most to lose. They have the 2-time MVP. They have everything to lose. And the Heat are literally playing with house money. So, what's one of the reasons why the Heat won this game? The biggest reason is the 3-point shot. Let's just be honest, bro. Let's be honest. It is a make-or-miss league. It is a make-or-miss league. Because in game 2, what happened? The Heat hit 17 threes. In this game, in game 2, they hit 17 threes. In game 1, they hit 13. In game 1, they were 33% from the 3-point line. Going back to game 2, they were 48% from the 3-point line. So that was the biggest reason, right? What's the second biggest reason? Erik Spoelstra. If you're watching this, you're going to be annoyed. But the second biggest reason why the Nuggets lost this game, why the Heat were able to win, the Heat turned Jokic into Joel Embiid. And this is why I apologize to Jokic for saying that Embiid is better than you in the past. Because now we are seeing the Nuggets need every assist Jokic gets to be successful. Like, Jokic is not stat padding. The Nuggets actually need him to assist the ball. Because if Jokic does not have 8 or plus assists, the team is probably going to lose. I know y'all seen that stat. Jokic had a 40 ball in 3 games this postseason, and they're 0-3. That goes to show you the Nuggets go as Jokic facilitates and makes passes. One of the other third biggest reason too, Miami's defense. Miami's defense on Jokic, obviously. Miami's defense on the other guys. Miami's defense on Jamal Murray. Miami's defense on Michael Porter Jr., who I'm going to talk in a short second. 2 for 8, 5 points. That's just god awful. KCP, he didn't really go off. But here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing with Michael Porter Jr. We have some players in the NBA that they aren't that talented, but they're overachievers. I mean, heck, in this series, Gabe Vincent. Duncan Robinson, right? Caleb Martin. These guys are overachievers. Michael Porter Jr. is the total opposite of an overachiever. He's actually an underachiever. A guy who is called the next KD has turned to a spot-up shooter that plays terrible defense and has a low basketball IQ. How many times has this guy just given up boneheaded fouls, bro? How many times has this guy not boxed out? How many times have we seen Michael Porter Jr. just not do those little things? If Michael Porter Jr. just did the little things, he'd be an all-star, bro. Because the talent's there, but he don't do the little things that make you great. That's why he underachieves. And here's how the Nuggets work. And I'm gonna talk about the Heat and what they did well, but you have to talk about the Nuggets because clearly they are the more talented team. Here's how the Nuggets work. We know what Jokic is gonna give you. He's gonna give you 30 and 10. 30, 10, and 10. Like he's gonna get his, right? He's gonna get his. In order for them to be unstoppable, if Jamal Murray is on his game, hitting threes like he was in that Lakers series, they are unstoppable. In the event that Jamal Murray is not, really on his game, they still got Michael Porter Jr. So just think about this. Jokic had 41 points, right? But between Michael Porter Jr. and Jamal Murray, they had a combined 23 points. 23 points on 9 of 23 shooting. All right? So let's think about that. And they only lost by 3 points. So Michael Porter Jr., like for instance, bro, Jamal Murray, he didn't have his best game, but he's going to show it when it counts. If Michael Porter Jr. just had a decent game, the Nuggets are winning the game, bro. If Michael Porter Jr. had 5 points below his regular season average, 12 points, best believe they would win that game. So the recipe for the Nuggets to win offensively, you know what Jokic is going to give you. Jamal Murray, he's going to give you minimum 15 points. Like, that's like the worst possible can say. Like, he's going to give you 15 points. But if Jamal Murray is off his game and Michael Porter Jr. is off his game, you're toast. You're toast. But the way that the Nuggets are unbeatable is that they have Jokic on his game, best player in the world. They got Jamal Murray going crazy, playing like a superstar. And then they have Michael Porter Jr. playing like an all-star. That's how the Nuggets are unbeatable. That's how the Nuggets could be a dynasty. But if Michael Porter Jr. continues to underachieve and play worse than the talent he has, what's about to happen? What's about to happen? The Nuggets are not going to reach their full potential. So, I believe that the Nuggets are going to win this series. But kudos to the Heat. Kudos to the Heat. I mean, Erik Spoelstra is having his LeBron 2018 postseason. He's having his MJ 98 postseason. Like, he's having an all-time great, maybe the best postseason in terms of coaching, in terms of adjustments, maybe in history. Maybe in history. What a brilliant move to put in Kevin Love, a vet who's been there and done that, in the starting lineup. Erik Spoelstra has to get credit for the player development system. Facts. Coaches should get credit for their players on their team developing under their watch. So Spo should get credit for Max Strus, for Gabe Vincent, who had a game high for the Heat, for Caleb Martin, right? He deserves credit for helping instill that confidence in them and having trust in his guys. Bet. And I'll say this too. When I was shadowing Chris Haynes on MLK Day, I got the chance to talk to Erik Spoelstra one-on-one because it was the Hawks versus the Heat on MLK Day. I talked with Spo one-on-one. I don't got to record it, but just trust my word. I could just tell from there, nah. In terms of like just smarts, in terms of like being a basketball savant, Erik Spoelstra is one of one. I saw that back in January on MLK Day, right? The fact that the Heat were still making a way, still finding a way to stay competitive with injuries they've had all season long, right? From there, I was just like talking to one-on-one. You're like, oh no, this guy is on a different level. Different level. And it's great that we're seeing now, him just coaching up a clinic right now. Because Mike Malone is a good coach, bro. But he be making coaches that are good coaches look like trash coaches. Like Mike Malone. No timeout? Come on, bro. You couldn't get a better shot than that. Now, hindsight is 2020, so I'll give you that, bro. But like, you wouldn't you feel me? You got a timeout. I'm pretty sure you got a guy like Jokic on your squad. Y'all can draw up something crazy with all them shooters y'all got. Now, it wasn't like a terrible shot, but y'all could have got something better than that, bro. Facts. But I think that the Nuggets needed this as a wake-up call. They haven't lost a game since the Suns series, bro. Right? And that was against KD and Devin Booker. So it's like, you can kind of see, all right, I can see why we lose to them. This is a wake-up call for them to be like, no, we need to match our effort. Because clearly the Heat wanted it more. There's some dogs, they wanted it more. So let me know what you think down below. Should like, comment, subscribe. I think the Nuggets, I originally had them winning in 5 games, but now I have the Nuggets winning in 7 games. I think that the Heat will get one in Miami. I think that the Nuggets will get one in Miami as well. And I think that the Nuggets will win Game 5. The Heat will win Game 6. And then the Nuggets win Game 7 at home to close out a phenomenal NBA season. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that jazz. And with that being said, y'all, I'm out.